Setting access rules on groups is managed in the same recommended way, by creating a general rule for all stages and roles, then exceptions for specific stage and role combinations. But there are a few specific things to be aware of with groups, which will help you with this process. A group, which is an object, will normally have other objects within it. And if you apply a state to a group, that state is not automatically applied to the objects within the group. You can see an indication of this by looking at the object state markers, which will only be applied to the group. Having said that, if the state that you apply to the group is either disabled or hidden, then even though it is not applied to the objects within, by disabling or hiding the group, you are effectively disabling or hiding the objects within that group. Be aware though, that this does not apply to the state of read-only. If you want the state of objects inside a group to be read-only, then you will have to apply that state directly onto the individual objects. There is also an exception to this rule for groups, and that's for radio button groups. If you check a radio button and view its access properties, you will find that there is no option for setting a state. Radio buttons should always be placed inside groups, and then the radio button will assume the state of the group that it sits inside. So there's a few pieces of information that should help you with setting states or access rules for groups and the objects inside of those groups.